Okay, let's go over number 2. What digit is in the millions place? Avery. The 6. Very good. Okay, let's go ahead and color code this. Have my green in my pocket. And remember, we're going to circle that word place. We're going to add place into our answer. What is the place value of that 4? Who can tell me? What is the place value? Kaden Rapes? 10,000's place. Okay? And there's no 4,000's place. There's no 40,000's place. It's, remember, ones, tens, hundreds. Remember? We can do it in just a minute. The 10,000's place. What is the value of that 5? What is that 5 worth? Alex, what's the 5 worth? 500. And then what is our number name? Who can tell me the work form? Ha ha ha. Little typo there. It should be word form. Who can tell me the word form of that number? Okay, Ryan.
7 million.
Well, this one.
Oh, 6 million.
Okay.
100.
Okay.
49.
Okay.
1,000.
Uh-huh.
570.
Very good. 573. Add the dash, the hyphen in between 70 and 3. Okay, and then what about the expanded form? Who can help me with the expanded form? Gracie.
6 million plus 100.
What does the comma say if there's only one comma? The comma says,
1,000.
good job, 100,000 plus,
Plus 40,000.
yep,
Plus 9,000. Plus 500. Plus 70 plus 3.
okay. Make sure that you have those correct. We're gonna hold on to that. Okay, let's go on back to our seats. I thought we could stay in our seats, but I don't think we can. You have 10 seconds to be back in your seat, and please make sure that you have this paper with you that I just passed back. 10, can you not hold up while we go over this? 9, 8, 7, can you scoot up a little bit so you'll be able to see the screen? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, does everybody have this paper in front of them?
No.
Okay, I'm looking for people with their hand in the air because they have this paper. Okay, put your hand down. If you do not have the paper, raise your hand.
It's in my cup.
Okay, is it in your red math folder, Ellen, because I passed it out yesterday? Do you have it in your red math folder, Alex? I passed it out yesterday and let you know that you would need it for RTI time.
I put it in my BP folder because no one told me what it was, so I just didn't know what it was.
Okay, this is going to help you out during RTI today. Yesterday during RTI, we started with a video. You should have watched a video talking about the relationship between place values. I'm going to need you to stay with me. And then we had a worksheet that we needed to do. Who can summarize the, Cordelia, please watch the screen. Who can summarize the place value relationship? If I have a digit in the tens place, and then I move to the left with that same digit in the hundreds place, what just happened to my digit, the value of it?
It went down.
Now if I move to the left,
Or it went up.
by how much?
5 times.
10 times. And that word times, Dane, is super important because it didn't go up by 10. It went up 10 times. Okay, so turn your paper over and just really quick, let's all just kind of write a simple number. Let's just do 55. What is the value of that 5 in the ones place? The value of the 5 in the ones place. Harper? 5. And then I move to the left and I have the same digit. What is the value of that 5? Harper? 50. Now, is 5 times 10 equal to 50?
Yes.
So is it fair to say that 50 is 10 times greater than 5?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. And then if I had a 5, in my hundreds place, now I have 555. What is the value of that 5? Avery?
500.
500. Is 50 times 10 500?
Yes.
Yes. So every time you move to the left on the place value chart, the value of the digit in that column increases 10 times. Not by 10, but 10 times. It's 10 times greater. Okay, so let's look at this worksheet. When two digits next to each other and a number are the same, the value of the digit on the left is always 10 times as great as the value of the digit on the right. So, how many thousands are there?
3.
3. How many hundreds are there?
3.
How many tens are there?
3.
How many ones are there? What number does that make?
3,333.
Okay, and then let's just start on the right and tell me the value of this 3 in the ones place. What is the value of that 3? Alex? Okay, can you take notes on a clean sheet of paper until I can get you one? Here.
Alex, did you check any of the...
It's okay. We're going to
I
follow
did.
along now and take notes. It's okay.
did.
We'll get one.
I will.
Okay, raise your hand and tell me or just even say it. We don't even have to raise our hand. What's the value of this 3?
3.
What's the value of this 3?
30.
What's the value of this 3? What's the value of this?
3,000.
Okay, so every time the value, we're adding a 0, which is the same as multiplying it by 10. 3 times 10 is 30. 30 times 10 is 300. 300 times 10 is 3,000. If I went to the left one more, then it would be 3,000 times 10, which would be 30,000. Okay? That multiplying by 10, adding a 0, that's going to be super important coming for you in science too, because we're going to be talking about the metric system and using that a lot. Okay, the first 3 in 3,333 is in the thousands place. We already said it. What's the value of that 3?
3,000.
3,000. Okay, the second 3 is in the hundreds place. What is the value of that 3?
300.
300. The third 3 is in the tens place. So what's the value of it? Not 30. 30. What's the value of the 3 in the tens place? 30. Okay, what is the relationship between the value of the first 3 and the value of the second 3? The value of the first 3, which is this one, is how many times as great as the value of the second 3? What would I have to multiply that second 3 by to get the value of the third 3? Dane? 10. It's 10 times as great, or you could say 10 times greater. Okay? Now, complete these sentences. In 5,550, the second 5 is in the hundreds place. So we are talking about this 5. The value is what? What is the value of that 5? I should have lots of hands up, including yours. What's the value of that 5? Okay, you haven't been following with me. You'll have to check it at recess. Carter. 500. Okay? The third 5 is in the what place? This is the first, second, third. This is the third 5. What place is it in? I should see lots of hands up. This is an easy place value. Avery. No, there's no 50 place. The third 5 is in the blank place. What place is it, Avery? That place right there. What place is that? Tens place. Its value is what? What's the value of that 5 that's in the tens place? Owen, what's the value of this 5 that's in the tens place? 50. Okay, the value of the 5 in the blank place is 10. The value of the 5 in the blank place is 10 times as great as the value of the 5 in the blank place. Sorry, I wasn't reading that right. The value of the 5, which one's greater? The one in the hundreds place or the one in the tens place? Which one is greater, Alex? Hundreds. The value of the 5 in the hundreds place is 10 times as great as the value of the 5 in which place? What's the other place? Tens place. Okay? Now, one more. Describe the relationship between the 2's in 75,222. Tell me about the 2 in the hundreds place compared to the 2 in the tens place. Is that my phone? Yes, it is. You can answer it. Shh. Sorry. Tell me about the value of the 2 in the hundreds place, the relationship between it and the 2 in the tens place. Who can give me a great sentence to describe that relationship? Who can give me a great sentence? I'm waiting for more hands in the air. Someone who can give me a great sentence to describe that
Let's see
relationship.
the call Mrs. Andrews back.
Okay. Ella.
The relationship between the 2's are the first and the second 2. I don't know.
Okay, let's start with this. The 2 in the hundreds place is what? 10 times greater than what? Who can help me? Than what? Is 10 times greater than what, Cordelia? The 2 in the hundreds place is 10 times greater than the 2 in the tens place. Okay? Now, I'll be honest, I think that's all very wordy. I think if we understand the value, that's okay. Here's the deal. This is going to be on your test, and it's going to be on the iLearn. The state of Indiana thinks it is very important for you to be able to put that sentence on a piece of paper, that the 2 in the hundreds place is 10 times greater than the 2 in the tens place. Okay? Now, I do want to show you one. This is some deep thinking, and this, I think, was on your spiral review last week. If I have 752, is the value of the digit in my hundreds place 10 times greater than the value of the digit in my tens place?
No. Well,
Put your thumb up. Is the value of the 7 10 times greater than the value of the 5? Thumb up if you think yes, thumb down if you think no. Okay, I don't think we know for sure. What is the value of that 7?
700.
What is the value of that 5? Hold on one second. Is 50 times 10 equal 700? No. So it's not 10 times greater. It has to be the same digit to be 10 times greater. Okay? It has to be the same digit to be 10 times greater.